Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 63 of House 6 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are getting into the final few parts of this house, and then we'll be moving on with Gabrielle to her house. Though the first part, as I believe I may have mentioned, is going to be taking place here. I'll be moving everybody else out because we're going to have a bachelorette challenge with obviously Gabrielle being the bachelorette, and then I'm going to need some bachelors for the challenge to see who is going to win her heart and whose heart she will win, I guess, the other way. So if anyone has any unplayed, if you want to create some unplayed bachelors to participate, spellcasters preferably, because I would like to carry on with the spellcaster theme, since of course Gabrielle is a spellcaster. And if you want to have a family, like parents or siblings or anything like that to go with them, obviously only the bachelor will be coming into the challenge. That would be great too. But if not, whoever wins, I'll probably create some back family for them too, because I like having that around in the world. It's always fun, especially with parenthood. And though, of course, Gabrielle has her family going back quite far. Anyways, so I do want to try and get this done in the next few parts, and it is only Friday evening, and Gabrielle has her birthday on a Wednesday, so normally it would take me a little longer, so I'll probably play a little bit more off camera, but we'll have some sort of highlights. And to start with, it is Friday evening, everybody's here. I think everybody's needs are decent enough, and we're going to take them out, and we're going to see whether perhaps our Fleur can maybe get some people asking for selfies, or she can deal with paparazzi. We're going to go to the park, because I took a look, and little Galatia's needs are pretty good right now, though I realize I'm not sure how, with everything going on in such a full, busy household, if she's going to max her skills before she ages up. Her birthday is the same day as Felix's. It's Tuesday, and then the twins are Monday. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday birthdays, Wednesday being Gabrielle. So let's take them all out, and I will be back when they get to, you know what? Maybe I was going to take them to the park, but maybe we'll go to the gym instead. We'll have a club gathering at the gym. So I'll be back. Well, we are here at the gym in Del Sol Valley. That's where I chose to go. And I have most of them over on the athletic aspiration, though. Of course, I'm going to try and switch our Fleur over quickly. I asked the twins to cloud gaze together because they need to have BFFs, so I figured they could try and be BFFs with each other. So anyways, George, you can come out here. Maybe you might want to come and climb. Where is your fitness skill anyways? Not very high. How about you, Gabrielle? Is it any better? It's 3. That's good. You can just come and do a energized workout. And so it's all the 2 teens and the 2 adults doing that. And I did set up Galatia to come and interact with the little stuffed animal there. She's almost maxed her movement. I kind of don't want to have her work on that, because even though it would be ideal because she's very energized and that's always a good time to work on a movement, but because she's constantly, I mean, I guess I could, and I could just put that thing away and then just be done with it. And then she'll be done and she'll have it. So Fleur has got to level 8 of fitness. And now that she has got to level 8 of fitness, she has done all of this. So I'm going to put her back over onto the celebrity aspiration, just in case. The hardest part I find with this aspiration is to be asked for selfies. I find that particularly difficult. So we're going to overwhelm the world with all of our Sims here. Because I see a lot of our Sims who are out and about, but it is an up-and-coming hotspot here. I'll look at George. I guess it makes sense that he's not very high, because he did age up very recently. So luckily he is leveling up pretty quickly. So they're doing their thing, and she is coming here and sliding a little bit and playing. And how are they doing? They're still, obviously this is helping their creativity skill, and it looks like they may, I wonder if they're good enough that they could become BFFs now. They definitely has moved up. Not quite. I'm not seeing the option. We'll set up some social interactions afterwards. Where is hers anyways? It is, her social is very low. Actually, it's only level 5. How about you, Gideon? You're right on par with each other. Both level 5. We need to get your mom and your dad to maybe work on your manners a little bit, though. It's, or your conflict resolution also. I think if I remember correctly, that works on the social too. Oh, there we go. Become BFFs, which is what I wanted for them. So Fleur why don't you try and come here and incite cheers and see if anyone, likes that. He's all inspired, and we need to actually rally the troops. So why don't we come here? George is still there. So we're going to come and rally the troops. There you go. And because I see you're a little hungry, and that'll help everybody. And someone doesn't seem as, it's a rising star. He's from Snowy Escape. So, he didn't seem to think much of her. And her trying to incite cheers. The park might be better. I seem to have more luck at the park, but I wanted to come to the gym for this. This is why I wanted to come here. So can he push the limits? He can. So why don't we try pushing the limits and then see if there's anybody. Did he get asked for a selfie? No, not a selfie. It's an autograph. I wish it was like just to be asked for any interaction. It would be a lot better, I have to say, I think. Because, she just got a request for an autograph, and that doesn't count because it's not a selfie. So it's kind of like, I tried to actually have that. I didn't bring, you came upstairs. You came all the way upstairs. That probably helped your movement quite a lot. What can we do here? Oh, look, there's a bun up here. Why don't you come hug and babble, and what's that? And what's that? We'll do 2 for 1. Hug and babble. Yeah, leave your mummy alone. Because your mom needs to try and, if I can see her, try and incite some cheers again. And see if anyone will ask you for those selfies that you need to. It's from the, what's this? Celebrity sighting. And energize +1 from the bracing breezes. So he needs to stay energized for an hour because he is already pushing the limits. Do you know Scrubberoo? Nope, you don't. Can your sister do Scrubberoo on you? We won't worry about the... she may not know it either. Magic, spells. Yay, she does know it. So why don't you come here and after you, whether you succeed or fail, come and try and... Oh, it's golden, so that's always a good sign. And you need to work out longer. Oh, yeah, I was going to say I didn't show it. Why don't you come here and do... I was going to say do an energized workout, but where are you anyways? Where did you go on me, George? Okay, why don't you go and jog to clear your mind? So we'll see whether at least the 2 of them can get there pushing the limits for an hour while energized. And did she get anything? No. No. If they get it, then regardless of whether they get it or not, we'll probably check in on Galatea. I was going to say we might go to the park. Her needs are still pretty good, I have to say. Really. And she's all done. This doesn't take very long. A lot of queue. Takes a lot of room in her queue, but doesn't really get very far. What's that? Can she play in this? She can play in that. We'll have her play in there. And what's that? And she actually needs her imagination so she can look at a book because that'll be something good. Now, George, you're doing your jogging. Gabrielle, did you get No. It just would be nice if you could get to like the second to last tier of this. Oh, we got some money. Oh, well, I was homesick, right? I had written a note. Oh, good. Oh, look at this. They're becoming BFFs. Yay. So that worked. So they're now on the final part. Now, I doubt that they have the incredibly friendly trait. So let's look for it. Here it is. And while we're at it, let's see if they have observant. And they do not, or at least Gideon didn't. Let's check in on Ginny now and see how she can't. No way she does, because she has so many points. So traits, she can't get a gym rat. That's why it's grayed out. So we'll get observant, and because I knew I had lots of points, I got it first. And then we'll get the incredibly friendly and see whether maybe we can become friends with some adults here. Maybe. I don't know who's really here. It doesn't really seem like there's a lot of people here, I have to say. They're all doing yoga. Let me see. Let's just check in on Felix. Oh, he got it too. So we probably could go home whenever. He's a young adult. Can you, Ginny? Can you come do a friendly or a respectful introduction? Let's see that. And they'll probably leave after they try and befriend him. Let's try again. Are you going to go see them? As opposed to them having to come see you. She's all very confident and didn't get any requests. So, yeah, we'll definitely go to the park. But we'll probably do that. I don't know. I was going to say we'll do that tomorrow. Because one plus about going tomorrow is there should be children there for the kids to be able to meet children for their aspiration. Versus going now. The only thing is Galatia's needs are... Oh, she could probably go to bed and get up. Oh, so he's mean. Bro, and sure, he must have aged him. Either I aged him up after we left, because I would not have given him mean. Or at one point I did have aging on for other households, so that might have been also what happened. So, how you doing there, Felix? You're getting hungry. You know what? Why don't we rally the troops? Because then we can keep going, and then we go to the park in the morning. You can keep going then, too. We're going to rally the troops. And... oh, look, they have good reputations. Did they make friends with one adult? Yep, they did. So, very good. And they're all busy. Oh, that's like all celebrities here. This is probably not a good place for us to go for this. So, they're just going to finish with their stuff that they're doing. And then I'm going to take them back home. And we're going to, unless something really happens during the night, I'll be back in the morning when they're trying to go to the park. Or actually, I guess with Fleur working, Gabrielle working, that may not work so well. Though she's not going to work. It's a holiday tomorrow, but I'll be back. Well, it's morning of Bunny Day. I ended up getting rid of the flower bunny part of the aspiration or the holiday because I thought we might want to go out and I didn't want to have to be here. Right now, the kids are working on their outdoor adventure badge. So I sent them here because they can go fishing. Of course, it was freezing, so they couldn't fish. But now it's spring, and it's been spring, so they can fish. And I hadn't really sent them to do so. And I think both got their pictures. Maybe she never finished her picture. So I had them working on their creativity aspiration. So she's already done her playing of music. So now she's got one picture in progress, but it's not finished. I was hoping if I could get them through, especially, I should say, for Gideon. All he has left to do is his outdoor adventure, and then I could have him quit, and then he won't have to go to the Scouts today. She has to also, I had her do a few others. She had to donate to charity, so I had her do that because she had potions in her inventory for emotion and health potions, so she did that. But she also still needs to do her get fit part. She needs 2 more of those, and she had one more thing for good deeds. So there, she's got this one too. So we're gonna stop. Well, let's go check in and see if Felix has finished the grand breakfast he has. So why don't we actually tell them to come home so that maybe they'll be in a range of hearing being called for the grand meal. He needs to be, I thought someone still needed, and then I realized I hadn't had Fleur. So we have her burn the track, so that's good. And now that the kids, I think, are home, why don't we just we're going to call to grand meal. I thought the kids were home, but they weren't. They don't have to eat anyways, but I thought, why not? So we're going to call to the grand meal. I had a problem with that recently. Yay, we can do it again. Okay, so we are going to, lower responsibility because he can do some homework or work on a school project or something like that. I did send both Gabrielle and George doing some volunteering overnight, and I am planning on taking them out, which is kind of why I didn't want to have to be stuck at home to do the flower bunny part of the tradition. And plus they all have to talk so many times, like you got to interact 5 times for everybody in the house. And I was like, that's too much. I've got other things I want to work on than socialize with the flower bunny. So let's see who is eating. Obviously, Fleur grabbed some, and Felix, you're hungry, so go grab a serving. You two are the only ones who really, I think, need to do it. Galatea, you don't need to. You kind of need a bath and go potty. George, is everybody eating now? You're hungry. You need a shower. Mustn't have the gym rat trait. Let's get that for you. A little late now. Well, let's get it for you anyways, regardless. And then Gabrielle, where's your... you need to clean up yourself. And you're not really that hungry, so you don't need to eat. Can you scrubberoo your brother? Club gatherings. Oh yeah, sorry. Not clubs. Magic is what I want. Can't have a club gathering at home. So scrubberoo. We're going to try that. And once everybody's finished eating, we'll probably head out. So she looks like she was successful. So you're going to come here and... Why can't I find... Oh. I know usually you can hunt for eggs. She can't hunt for eggs. I wonder if she'll be able to hunt for eggs when we travel. Why don't we open our presents first before we go anywhere? So I'm just going to have them open them on their own. It's like too hard. Unfortunately, there, she's done. Okay, so you're going to come here and open your present, add a present, and open a present. They were opening the same box, but she gave a box and opened it. So she's done. You may as well come here and open a present. And I guess you could eat that grand meal and see. A lot of times I find the grand meals leave them feeling like not very good. Sweet pea, you need to go potty. You know what? Why don't you go potty and then you can come open after. Go potty. Because I don't think you've maxed that skill. You haven't maxed any skills. I guess it is only Saturday. And you don't age up until Tuesday. So it's reasonable. And you guys, are you full? Yep, you should come open your present. And you are dazed, so it's generally I find they get dazed when they so you don't need to eat anymore. Did you get a good moodlet? Nope, you didn't. And you're going to bed? Right, you can't look for things, so you can have a sleep until we go. You're still going potty, and you're going to ask for a bath. Well, right now, I don't have another toddler in the house. There is actually a glitch where toddlers can give other toddlers little baths at the sink, like or wash up at the sink, and kids can too. If I look here, and you have Ginny, click on the sink, clean up Galatea. And so can teens and up. And I think the reason they did it is that we can now vacation at, rentals. And if they don't happen to have a bath, you can buy certain things like, a toddler bed and potty, like 2 key things, and they're portable. But obviously a tub is never going to be portable. So what they must have done is make it so that you can clean up toddlers on the sink. And it's the same as when you're like doing rigs to riches and you're out and you only have a sink. You can just like wash up at the sink, essentially wash your hands, and it's like having a sponge bath. So it seems like it's like that. So we are going to raise manners there. Whatever. So I really wanted to get through Bunny Day. Oh, he hasn't opened his present. But I don't know that we are in this part. So we'll probably like sort of finish up and show some highlights from Bunny Day in the next part. And this probably is maybe one of the main things. And then we'll have some more highlights from the rest. And perhaps if we get far enough, a birthday, and the wall is cropped up in my way. And you may as well add another present. So let's see. Oh, I have decorating. I didn't even realize that decorating is normally a thing. It's not that surprising. Put up decorations. That did not do the trick. So it looks like we're going to have to do some rummaging. But you've seen that before many times. I'll probably have to have them all come and rummage. But I might do it later, because I'd like to take them all out to the park. But perhaps what we'll do before we do end this is have Gideon come and collect. Oh, this not Gideon. Well, why don't you come collect your badges? We're gonna do both are equally. She can work on the emotional control. And now, because that happened, I'm not 100% sure if arts and craft was the one I chose, but I'm gonna assume it was. And we're gonna let her. And after she's done that, we will let her come and change the station and then dance. And maybe it was there and I missed it, perhaps. So that she can work on that. So she may have to go to Scouts today. I don't know that. No, she will for sure have to go to Scouts. And so will he. Why don't you come here and collect your badges? We got a book for learning how to play the piano, I think is what that is. So, yeah, they're going to have to go. So they're going to go to their Scouts, and then when they come back, we'll take them all over to the park in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.